Hello, lovely stars. Welcome back to my channel. This is Angel from Star Woman Tarot and Oracle. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and liking my videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time I upload a video. I am so blessed the universe has guided you to me. Thank you for stopping by. Readings may or may not resonate. All readings are timeless and non-gender specific. How you incorporate the reading is entirely up to you. I'm doing the weekly Zodiac reading for June 23rd to 30th for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus. So let's begin. Sagittarius. And I'm reading from the Lenormand Tarot. So I've already pre-shuffled, so let's see what the cards have to say. So we got the clouds, the whip, the sickle, the key, and the fish. Okay. This week, I believe you're dealing with some things are being revealed to you that you weren't aware of before. I feel that there was somebody who was very deceptive to you in the past, and you're going to start seeing them for who they are now in the present time. You're cutting away something that you don't feel is beneficial to your life anymore, and that you have no longer any need for. And it has to do with something that was very negative. Maybe you didn't know something about someone, and it's kind of like a deceptive person that you are now seeing for who they truly are. And it's like something's being revealed, because you also got the key, like the sickle is the ending, and then the key is the revelation. This could be with work, because you got the fish here, and the fish is usually deception at the workplace. So you might be seeing a work colleague in a very negative manner. Could be a supervisor or some sort like that. But you are deciding how you're going to deal with this situation. You may end up leaving the job if you're not happy with how things are going, or you may have a new job offer coming in. But you really need to be discerning with any kind of job offers. You may be applying for work, looking for a new job. So just be mindful of people who don't have your best interests at heart and who are being deceptive. Like, especially when there's job interviews and stuff, you might be finding it difficult to find a job. There might be a lot of competition, so you might have to jazz up that resume a little bit more. Yeah, and you're kind of dealing with if there might be more than one person involved in this situation. There's a lot of court cards here having to do with money, and I think you're kind of just you might be leaving one job to move into another job that's higher paying, so that's also potentially there. Okay. In terms of love, you might be seeing, if you're in a relationship that it's not very happy and abundant, you might be starting to see a partner for who they really are, and you're not liking that. So you're deciding whether or not to end it or not. So you might be in a toxic in relationship. So if you are in one of those, you might be deciding to end it because you're starting to see this person for who they are. And there might be a lot of gossip and things around what you're hearing. Maybe you're hearing some third party situations and stuff, but I think you're going to move on from this, and you're just going to concentrate on building your own abundance, your own happiness, your own pentacles, and just really building your own home, your own stability and things like that, Sagittarius. That's if you're in a toxic relationship. I think if you're in a stable relationship, I think you and your partner might be feeling some financial pinch at this point in time due to what's going on in the world currently. Or even just feeling like the strain of the retrogrades, because there's 5 planets retrograding right now. Okay, so you might be feeling that. But if you do, I think if you're in a committed relationship, I think you and your partner are very sexually compatible. But maybe you guys aren't making enough time for that, having that kind of alone time together, that intimacy, which is important to do. And sometimes we forget in our busy lives, right? So maybe it's important to reconnect with your partner on that and talk to your partner about, ways to improve that, right? So, but that's entirely up to you. I just feel there's something that's coming to an end that's going to be revealed. And I really feel strongly it has to do with career more than love. I think in terms of love, like there's a lot of stability here, that you may be with someone who's older or younger, and you guys are just really concentrating on your home environment, making sure you have stability, making sure that you have a roof over your head, that you have food in the fridge. I think that's basically your focus right now for you and your partner if you're in a committed relationship, and especially if there's any children involved. So you guys are more focused on that instead of doing the dating aspect of your relationship. I think you guys need to make more time together and go on some dates if you haven't been doing that. So it's all work, no play kind of situation is what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius. And don't forget, even just to have those few minutes together after your children go to sleep would be very beneficial and important. Okay, spending that quality time together instead of just sitting in front of the TV not talking. Actually sitting and having a cup of tea together. Make a cup of, have some tea together, have a little chit chat before you go to bed, and then or whatever you guys do to relax. I'm a tea drinker, so I will say tea. Okay. But yeah, so that's where it's at for this week here, Sagittarius. So I'm going to read your weekly oracle. So you got Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So you may be moving on to a new job here, Sagittarius, and that's what this whole revelation's about, is moving into a new job situation. And I think if you do move into a new job situation, you are going to find that you're going to be more richer pentacle-wise, right? So musing right along. Yeah, you're just going with the flow here, Sagittarius. You're not letting things bother you, even though there's some negative aspects to this. And you're strong enough in who you are and your person that you know not to let things bother you like that. Invisible. Yeah, see, you're kind of just moving right along. You're not letting things bother you. So if any kind of negativity that's happening in the workplace, you're just kind of shimmying through it. You're not really being a target or focus of anything, but you're aware of things and you're just not liking the way a situation is. So I think you're going to be moving on and you're going to be contemplating what your new moves are. But invisible is also feeling like maybe you're feeling like you're unheard in the workplace. Maybe you feel like you're an invisible worker. So that's not what you're liking. So you need to move on to some place where you feel heard in a job, that you have some input and things like that. So maybe your current job situation is kind of toxic, because there is toxic work environments out there, and so that's why you're moving on, because you don't like feeling like an invisible employee, right? So you want to be able to contribute to your job and have a happy, healthy work environment. So I feel that that's part of it, and also invisible could be if you're not talking with your partner right now, you guys are having issues, or you're just concentrating on work and not really connecting. That could be part of it too, right? So just remember to connect with your partner. And even though all these things are happening around you, Sagittarius, I do believe that you are just moving right along and you're not letting things get to you. You're dealing with them as best you can, and and with grace and dignity. Okay, that's what I feel is what's happening with you here, Sagittarius. Okay, that's it for this week. I want to thank you for watching my readings. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and to hit the notification bell so you're notified the next time I upload a video. And I do upload videos on a weekly basis, and I'm also doing some other videos that you might be interested in. So, don't forget to hit the notification bell. And you know what, these readings are, again, timeless, genderless, non-specific, and you take with it what works for you, okay? And I'm so blessed and very, very grateful for your presence on my channel. I am so happy that you stopped by, and I wish you many blessings to you and yours, and I look forward to reading for you again. Come back now. I'll see you next week. Have a good day. Bye now.